Hello students, welcome back to JCE Connect series of lectures. In previous class we have been discussed about the measurement of hydraulic coefficient by jet measuring method. That is coefficient of contraction, coefficient of velocity, coefficient of discharge. So these all we have discussed, and we have derived equation also by using a jet measurement method, that is experimental determination of hydraulic coefficients. How the values of CV, CC and CD can be obtained through the measurement of coordinates of jet. Okay, so this equation finally we have obtained, that is the value of CV will be x divided by root of 4yh, and from this equation we can easily get the coefficient of contraction, that is CC, that is CD by CV. So in this particular session we'll solve some numerical problems on hydraulic coefficients. Okay, so let us take the first problem. Here a jet of water issuing from a sharp edged vertical orifice under a constant head of 10 meter, so it's a meter not a centimeter, 10 meter at a certain point has a horizontal and vertical coordinates. So at a certain point, horizontal and vertical coordinates measured from the vena contracta. So the coordinates in x direction as well as in a y direction, they are measuring from the vena contracta as 20 centimeter and 10.5 centimeter respectively. Find the value of CV, also find the value of CC if CD value is 0.6. okay, so this is the statement of problem given. First what you have to do is you have to write the given datas. Okay, so since it's this numerical problem is on a jet measurement method. Okay, so let us draw the diagram first. This is the diagram. So this is the tank which is having a head of water from the center of the orifice as H. This is a supply of water into the tank, and this tank is discharging, okay, so into the another tank. This is called a measuring tank. Okay, so in this measuring tank the water is been collecting, and let us mark the vena contracta region, that is CC is the vena contracta region, as you know the definition of vena contracta and all. So let us just take the one single fluid particle and on vena contracta, then from that vena contracta you measure this or mark x direction, that is x, and from the center of the orifice or from the center of the CC let us mark the position of fluid particle in y direction, that is y. Okay, so in this problem the value of x is given as a 20 centimeter. Here the value of x is given as a 20 centimeter, sorry, value of x, that is x is equal to 20, x is given 20 centimeter and y is 20 and y is given 10.5 centimeter. So as we know the equation, this is the equation we already derived this one. CV is x divided by root of yh, 4yh. Substitute values here, x 20 and y is 10.5, and h is also given. H is how much it is? It's a 10 meter. H is a 10 meter, not a 10 centimeter. It's a 10 meter. Value is given 10 meter. Okay, it's a 10 meter, that is head. Then substitute all the values here, then this is the answer you get. Just check this answer, substitute all the values here. Then once we get a CV value, as we know the formula for CD is what? CC into CV. Okay, CD is CC into CV. So this is the formula. Substitute the values here, then finally you get the value of CC. So these problems are very simple. Only thing is you have to remember the equation to be used, and that is x and y coordinates, and you have to draw the figure. And these problems generally carries 8 to 10 marks in exam. 8 to 10 marks. Sorry, 8 to 10 marks. Okay, so these problems 8 to 10 marks. Let us take the next one. So this is the orifice. Let us take the next problem. So the head of water over an orifice of diameter 100 millimeter. So the diameter is 100 millimeter, is 10 meter. The head of water is 10 meter. The water coming out from the orifice is collected in a circular tank. So whatever the water is coming out from the orifice is collected in a circular tank, that is measuring tank, of diameter 1.5 meter. The rise of water level in this tank is 1 meter in 25 seconds. Also the coordinates of a point on the jet measured from Vena Contracta are 4.3 meter horizontal and 0.5 meter vertical. Find the coefficients CD, CV and CC. See, look here, all the coefficients are being asked in this particular problem here. So read the problem carefully and just note down the what all given datas here, that is the datas are given. Then just draw the figure for this one. So this is the figure. So here a head of water over an orifice. So orifice is fitted here. So orifice is fitted here, and from the center of the orifice the head measuring is how much it is? 10 meter, and the diameter of the orifice here is 100 millimeter. The diameter of the orifice is 100 millimeter, and the water coming out from the orifice, whatever the water is coming out from the orifice is collected in a collecting tank, and it is also called as a measuring tank. And this tank is a circular one which is having a diameter of 1.5 meter, and this diameter helps us to calculate the area of the tank. So area multiplied by the height of the water gives us volume of the tank, and here a 1 meter height of water is being collected in 25 seconds. Hence we get directly the actual discharge here, because volume by time. So Q equal to, Q, if you write Q equal to what? Volume. If you are calculating in laboratory, so directly you will be getting the actual discharge, volume by time. So volume by time gives you actual discharge. Okay, so here volume can be easily calculated, the area multiplied by height. Okay, so since this collecting tank is a circular one, its diameter is given, so you can easily get the area, that is pi by 4 d square multiplied by the height of the water collected, then gives you volume. That volume divided by time gives you the discharge. and also the jet is discharging into this collecting tank, and this jet is having a coordinates in x direction as well as in y direction. So the value of x is given as well as the value of y is given. So both the values are given, just note it down, then try to find the coefficients. So let us take the given data here. The data given here are head, as I told, head is given, diameter of the orifice is given, see head is given here, diameter of the orifice 100 millimeter, convert into meter, then calculate the area of orifice, A equal to pi by 4 d square, then you will get this much area. Diameter of the measuring tank is given as a 1.5 meter, then calculate the area of the tank, that is measuring tank, pi by 4 again d square, this is the area we get. Then the rise of water means this is a collecting tank, the water is rising because from this tank the water is discharging into this tank and it is rising up, and the water rising is how much it is, how much rise of water given, 1 meter is given in how much time, it is given as 25 seconds, it has raised to 1 meter. Just note it down the time, and horizontal distance and vertical distance both are given. Just from the Vina contractor you just mark as x and again y, both the coordinates you note it down. Then so now the theoretical velocity, you need to calculate the theoretical velocity, just is v theoretical, as we know the formula root of 2gh. Then substitute here, you will get the theoretical velocity, then the theoretical discharge, that is, as we know the formula, velocity into area or area into velocity, as we have calculated velocity, theoretical velocity, then the area of orifice we're having this one. Substitute here, you will get this is the theoretical discharge. Theoretical discharge means it has not taken into account any losses, so just we are calculated by using the formula here. Then actual discharge, as I said, you have to calculate volume by time, volume area into height. So this is the area into height divided by time, area of the tank multiplied by the height divided by time gives you this much is the actual discharge, that is meter cube per second. Meter cube per second gives you actual discharge. Then this value of CD can be easily calculated, that is CD is Q actual by Q theoretical. Q actual is also calculated, Q theoretical is also calculated. Substitute here and you will get the CD value, okay, 0.643. Now CV, so CD as we have calculated, because the water has been collecting in a collecting tank, from the collecting tank we get the volume by time gives us actual discharge, then the theoretical actual by theoretical gives us CD value, then CV can be calculated through the coordinates of jet, that is x and y. We have a formula for this one, that is CV is equal to x divided by, this is the formula we are having, this formula, use it. So CV is equal to x divided by root of YH. So x is also known, y is also known, h is also known. Substitute all the values here, then this divided by this gives us 0.96. This is coefficient of velocity. Okay, so next, once we get CD and CV, CC can be easily calculated. The CC is equal to CD by CV, that is 0.669. So the problems are so simple. Only thing is you have to understand the statement of the problem, then you have to write the given datas, then according to the given datas draw the figures, mark on the figure what is being given, what is not been given, then according to that you apply the formula and get the answers. And these problems are usually for 10 to 12 marks. They are very important problem for orifices. So try it and practice it and you will understand the problem. Okay, so this is orifice. So let us take one more problem. Say a water discharge at the rate of 98.2 liter per second. See, water is discharging at the rate of 98.2 liters per second through a 120 millimeter diameter vertical sharp edged orifice. So the diameter will be at a constant head of 10 meters. A point on the jet measured from the vena contracta of the jet has a coordinates 4.5 meters horizontal and 5 meters vertical. Find the coefficients of CV, CC and CD. Again the similar kind of problem as we have solved previously. So same problem here, but here the discharge at the means directly the Q discharge, that is Q actual, is given here. So let us write the given data. The discharge is given as a 98.2 liter per second and convert into meter cube per second. Then the diameter of the orifice is given 120 millimeter. Then write it in a meter. Then calculate area of orifice. Then the head of the water is given. So here this is a orifice. Just look here. This the orifice will be like this, and this type of orifice is fitted on the side of the tank, and this it is the opening here, and the head maintaining in the tank as a 10 meter given. And this is supply of water, and the jet is that is coming out of the jet of water is coming out of the orifice, and from the vena contracta, just mark the vena contracta, that is where veins are contracting at that particular region. Just you mark and take the fluid particle position from that point and measure the x value, that is given as a 4.5 meter horizontal and 0.54 meter vertical, and just mark these things. Then here horizontal distance of point on the jet from the vena contracta is given as a 4.5 meter. So whatever the data is given, you write clearly in the given data neatly. Then the vertical distance 0.5 meter. Then you apply the theoretical velocity formula as V theoretical equal to root of 2gh. Then substitute here 2 into 9.8 into 10, you will get this theoretical velocity. Then the theoretical discharge is what? V theoretical into area of orifice. So V theoretical into area of orifice, that is 14 into this one, gives you. Then the value of CD is given by CD is equal to actual discharge by theoretical discharge. Actual by theoretical discharge, Q by Q theoretical, that is 0.0982 divided by 0.1583. This will be 0.62. Then the value of CC is given by CV is equal to x divided by root of 4yh, and this is the equation we are having with us. Just substitute the values of x and y here, then you will get the coefficient of velocity. The CC can be easily calculated, that is CC is equal to CD by CV. So the problems are so simple. Practice this type of problems, so you will understand the concept of orifice and all. I hope you all understood these three problems. So again we'll continue next class some more type of problems. Thank you.